Hi everybody, welcome to our channel, Find It, Flip It, Flog It, Bargain Hunters. We are three triplet sisters who love to bargain. We love to get out there and search for unusual and vintage items. We find them at flea markets. Selena loves to buy storage units. We go to charity shops and car boot sales. So come along with us and see what great stuff we find and what we resell it for. So please like, share and subscribe. We'd love you to join us, and thank you for watching our videos. Hello everyone, this is Selena from Clarksville, Tennessee. I hope everyone is doing well. I wanted to share with you my find for the week. I went to a couple of thrift stores this week, and my first find is a Otagari Mrs. Whiskers mug. It is vintage, made in the 1980s. A little history about Otagari. They were in business from 1954 to 1994. And in 1994 it was brought out by UNESCO. Here's the little stamp, that's the stamp on the bottom. I looked up on Etsy and eBay. They do range in the price of $10 to $20. I forgot to mention it is hand painted, and I will be listing my mug on my eBay for $15. My second item is this cute little raspberry piggy bank. It is vintage, made in 1980s. It's in excellent condition, no chips or cracks on it. It does have its original stopper, which I'll show you there, right there. Little history about Raspberry. He started his own company in 1963 after he attended college. He had $500 and he rented a garage in New Jersey, and that's where he launched his own firm named after himself. He intended to design and market and distribute gift items, so he mainly produced stuffed animals, mugs and cute figurines to be sold in gift stores. In his first year he was the sole employee, and he handled everything from the products, packaging, invoices, etc., and he probably didn't have very much sleep doing it by himself. So in 1968 he finally hired his first salesman. By the 1990s the company had made over $300 million, so that's pretty amazing, starting from $500 and becoming a multi-million-dollar business. So I will be listing my little piggy bank on eBay for around $13.99. So my last item I went to a thrift store that was having a 50% off sale, and I bought this vase along with two other similar vases They were $6 each. This is Japanese porcelain, and it does have a Japanese mark under it. Let me see if I can pull it out and show you. It is heavy. It is really heavy. It is hand painted. A beautiful eagle, or it looks like an eagle. It's a beautiful vase, porcelain. I'm not sure what the age is of it, but I'm sure it is vintage. I did some research on Google and on eBay. The ones that are selling similar to this is going for hundreds of dollars. So I will not be listing this on eBay. I'm going to actually put it in my vendor's booth that I have here in Clarksville. And I'm gonna put a price on it of $180, and I'll see how that goes. I might drop the price down on it. I will show you the other two that I have in another video because they are just really beautiful. I have considered keeping it, but I will put it in my vendor's booth. So that's my last find for the week. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you next week.
Hello, it's Rachel from Durham in the UK. Hope your week's going good. I'd like to show you what my vintage picks are for the week. I haven't been out to any thrift shops or charity shops this week. I've been at home. I'm helping my mother-in-law clean out her house as she's moving into a smaller bungalow, and she has a lot of vintage items I've found. So the items today I'll be showing you is all from her house that I've found while I've been helping her clean out. So I'm starting off with this gorgeous little teapot. It's a decorative teapot, and these gorgeous little scrolls on top. It's vintage 1990s, and it was made in Malaysia. It still has the sticker on the bottom, and you can see it was hand painted, and see that I've dripped the paint down the teapot. Doesn't have any damage, no chips or marks, and it's a gorgeous little teapot. I've had a look on Google to see if there's any similar items, and I did find one on Etsy, and that was advertised for £47 UK pounds, and there was one on the US eBay advertised for $83 US. So it's a gorgeous little teapot, and I'll be listing my teapot on eBay for a starting price of £35. So that's the UK eBay, £35. My next item are these two Jersey cows. They're salt and pepper shakers. You can see there. They both have their stoppers on and in really good condition. And they do have this stamp on the back of each one of them, and it says Jersey, and there is some smaller writing. I don't know if you can see there. It says Saint Elton, I think it is, from the Channel Islands. I'm presuming that's where these two little cows are come from. And the Channel Islands, I don't really know much about them, but I know it's in Europe. And I had a look on Google to see if I could find the same cows, but could not find any of the same cows. There are lots of similar salt and pepper shakers. So it's hard to put a price on them. I'm going to start mine at £20 on eBay. My last item for this week is this Rington Bear money box. And you can see his money box, the hole is in the back here. He has his stopper, and there's the stamp for ringtones. He does have a little bit of chipping on here, but otherwise he's in pretty good condition. Now, Rington Tea, if you don't know who they are, they started in Newcastle in England in 1907, and they went door to door selling tea and giftware. Today they're still operating. You can order tea online, and they've also got a large range of teapots and gifts. So there's plenty of these up on eBay and Etsy, and the prices range from £5 up to £20. But I'll be listing my beer for £10 just because he's got a bit of paint missing there.
Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. This is Melissa from New Zealand. So I just want to share with you a couple of finds that I've found thrifting this week. So in the clothing department I found a really good LL Bean shirt which I've bought for $6 and I'm listing for $45, and also a Guest men's plaid shirt which I got for $8 and I'm listing that for $45 as well. So those were my really good clothing finds this week. So vintage, I found this beautiful Churchill creamer jug, and it's so pretty. It's in absolute perfect condition, and we'll turn it around. It's so shiny and clean. It's in wonderful condition. So this company here established in 1795 in Stoke-on-Trent in the UK. The Roper family bought the company in 1922 and renamed it Churchill. So I've looked on eBay and I actually could only find 4 of these creamer jugs on the whole of eBay. So it's a pretty rare find here, and they were priced around $30 US. So I'll be listing it here on Trade Me in New Zealand for around 35 New Zealand dollars. And I absolutely love it. It's so pretty. The company still makes these serveware
to this day, so that this does date back to before the year 2000. I'll show you the stamp underneath. And there's the stamp, Churchill. So it's a really pretty creamer jug, or you could use it as a gravy boat. My next find, these don't actually have any markings on them, but I saw them and they were so adorable. They're in perfect condition, little salt and pepper shakers, and they're sparrows. So there's no markings underneath, but they do have their stoppers and they're in perfect condition. So I will list these guys. I bought them for $3, so I will be listing them for around about 12 New Zealand dollars. So they're so adorable and cute. So those were my cute little salt and pepper shakers. If I see different ones, I always grab them, and just like this guy here is so adorable, and when I saw them I just had to buy them. So these are Patois sausage dog and mustard salt and pepper shakers. They're listed brand new on Amazon. I don't think they're vintage. They're listed on Amazon for 19 US dollars, so 25 New Zealand dollars. So I'll probably list, I paid $6 for these guys, and I am listing them on Trade Me for 15 New Zealand dollars. They're adorable. I love it, so cute, and they're perfect condition. So then we have my last item, which I love as well. This is vintage 1960s. This is a Fidenza. It's either a jam jar or you could use it as a sugar jar. So once again, perfect condition, and it has a beautiful pattern on it. Yeah, it is in the smoky amber glass. There's the lid, there's no chips or anything like that, and when I saw it I just had to grab it. It's so beautiful. So the company here, this was made in Italy in a place called Fidenza, and this company started making glassware, but for lights. They started making glass for lights, and then they started making glassware. I've seen this same jam jar on eBay, but not in the smoky amber glass, only in the clear glass, and they were listed between 20 and 30 US dollars. So I paid $4 for it, couldn't believe it, and I'll be listing this jam jar for 35 New Zealand dollars because I think it's so beautiful, and it would just be so amazing on someone's table and during breakfast as a sugar bowl or a jam jar. So that's it for me. I hope you've really enjoyed all of our videos. Please like, share and subscribe. Help us grow this channel, and look out for more great videos to come. Thank you, and see you next week.